I spoke to it a while ago and I'm going to speak to it again. Guys, your wardrobe is not that complicated, and it's not that hard to upgrade. You saw what I just kind of stepped in with. This is a simple dress shirt, simple pair of slacks, and I just moderned it up with a pair of sneakers that just happen to match. Now, it doesn't cost a lot. These sneakers I found at Goodwill. This shirt, possibly another Goodwill. Definitely the slacks, and the socks were Ross. So all in all, what I'm wearing, jewelry aside, which again isn't a big deal, all in all, everything from head to toe is still under, say, $200. That's for some people a pair of sneakers and a baseball hat. That's not going to get you far. This has some flexibility to it, what I can wear with other things, especially the slacks. I can put together the shirt with something else. There's a lot of ways that you can build and put together a wardrobe. Now, you don't have to go crazy. And the one thing I advise against is just buying that one outfit that is color, 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 to where you can only match it with what it is, or just to, try to put it together with what it is. Break that up. Find something that's in your color wheel. Find a palette of 4 or 5 colors that work well with your skin tone, that work well, that you can put together, and other things that look good together as well. That's the other key. So you're not just stuck wearing the all lime, green suit, and then just the cherry red suit, and then just the canary yellow. No, find things that are going to complement each other when it comes to the tones and the colors, and don't clash with each other. And then you can put things together. This could have easily had some dress shoes and maybe a different belt to it, but I kept it a little casual, and that's an easy thing to do. I could have thrown a sport coat over it, easy thing to do. So you have options when it comes to that, but I just don't want to see guys get stuck in this whole baseball, hoodie, and sneakers trap. It's okay to wear the stuff, but it shouldn't be at every event that you attend. Going to the sports bar and going to a nice dinner out should definitely have a different dress code. And we've seen people at the nice dinner who are dressing like they just came from the sports event. Great, you got the money to pay for it, but let's do something a little different. Just because you can doesn't mean you always should. Flip flops in a nice restaurant aren't always a thing, and this is why there are dress codes for such things, because some people don't take the time to realize, okay, not only is it my experience, but it's other people's experience as well. And it's the reputation of the establishment that you are going to. So a lot of times we need to look beyond just what our comfort is, because you can be just as comfortable. I'm just as comfortable in this shirt and these slacks as I would have been in a t-shirt and jeans. These are facts. These are facts. This isn't constricting. It's not doing anything crazy. These slacks are extremely comfortable. You can find things that are going to look a little bit more stylish, little upgrade, and it's going to be just as comfortable. Trust me, I've done it, because I was the baggy jeans and sneakers and not even hoodies, but jerseys and hats and all that stuff. And it takes time. You figure it out, and after a while, you look around and you see, oh, okay, I kind of like what they're doing. So you take a little piece of that, or take a little piece of that. And as you mature, maybe, your wardrobe does too. Just like this, sometimes the foods that we eat or the things that we drink, we get a little older and we're like, I didn't like that before, but I like it now. Start throwing things together that are going to benefit you, and also just liven up the place around you. I wore some stuff yesterday. I'll try and cut it in. It's a thing. I went to an expo with my daughter. I got compliments left and right, and it really wasn't a big deal. Again, I had some sneakers. I just rolled up my pants a little bit. I had a hat on and a button down with a shirt over it, or a shirt under it. That was it. A few bracelets, but it wasn't that big of a deal. But I got so many compliments on the sunglasses, on the hat, on the sneakers, and my daughter was looking at me like, why are all these people talking about that? Well, because I just took a few extra seconds. It wasn't a Herculean event to go in and say, you know what, I'm just going to do something a little different. I want to feel a little more festive. I don't want to look humdrum. I take pride in that appearance, and I don't always want to just be in sneakers, in ball caps, in hoodies, or sweatpants. I don't want that look. There's a specific time and place for that. And this is not to run people down who do. This is just one of those things to say, I used to do that, and I know what it's like. And so once I upgraded, I started to see the difference in not only how I felt about myself, but in how society kind of addresses and treats us. Is it fair? Is it right? Probably not. We should just take people off of, case by case basis, how they treat us, things like that. But there still is something to be said just for dressing up. It's the same way that you go to the car wash, get your car washed, get the rims all cleaned up, you get the tire shine and all that. That is what I'm doing. That's all that is. This is just that extra coat of wax. This is the tire shine. This is the clean rims, all of that stuff. You're just matching an energy when it comes to that. This is dressing up your living room, a better couch, a bigger TV, all of those things. Now you're just a walking representation of what some of the things you've already done in your life are reflecting. So I'm going to leave it at that. But again, guys, this was a very simple outfit. I'm trying to back up here. I don't know if you can see it, but pair of sneakers, pair of slacks, button down. You can find all this stuff at Goodwill or someplace relatively inexpensive. This does not have to break your bank. And again, start easy. Don't go out and try to, buy the entire store. Go out and buy 3, maybe 4 shirts that are going to complement each other. And there's probably going to be somebody at some of these places that can work with you. Take somebody who you already know that dresses better. Take your girlfriend, ask your mother. You can video chat with people as you're shopping, whatever. But it's time to get some of our dress codes up to code. Okay, so I'm going to leave it at that. What are your thoughts when it comes to this? What's your ace up the sleeve advice, comment, experience? I'd love to hear what you guys have to say. Maybe I'm just way out of line for even bringing it up, and some people are going to be like, dude, mind your business. You look too fancy, whatever. But I like to feel that places that I go show that I'm giving a respect. Same way you do at your work, same way you would for a job interview, for a date, anything along those lines. There's an event that you are attending if you're leaving your house and you want to dress accordingly. Same way you wouldn't wear dress shoes to to play your softball games or something like that. So there's something for everything. But would love to hear what you guys have to say. Subscriptions to the channel are free. This is a great thing in this economy. Please share it with your friends. Hit the like or the dislike. I won't be mad at you. We're trying to get a conversation going and having some good people join the channel and the community. So I hope this finds everybody in your place, pursuit, or beginnings of total health, mind, body, and soul. Peace, love, unity, solidarity.